So you've decided the amount that you're going to cash out. You understand the tax ramifications. If you've held longer than a year, you're going to be subject to capital gains, long-term capital gains. Here in the U.S., anything over $500,000 is going to be 20%. If you haven't held your investment for at least a year, then you're going to be subject to normal income tax on that investment when you cash out short-term capital gains. And over $500,000 is going to look like 37%. So it's going to be pretty steep. So you need to make sure that you're having discussions with your CPA or your financial advisor around tax mitigation strategies for that liquidity once you cash it out. All right. So you've got that figured out. You know how much you're going to cash out, at what price point. You've set up an LLC or you've set up a trust. For the LLC, you want to make sure that you have an operating agreement. And in that operating agreement, that's how you're going to move your digital assets into that entity. So this last page is going to be your contributions to the business when you start it. You can list your wallet address, the asset that you're moving in there, the amount of that asset, and then the dollar amount associated at the current date when you're transferring those assets. And you're going to get that page notarized along with the entire document. Caleb & Brown is the broker that we work with for crypto liquidity events. You can use Digital Ascension Group when you sign up for an account with them, and they will, give you the discounts that we've negotiated on their fees, depending on, the size of the transaction that you work with them on. So, you're going to move those assets, whatever portion you plan to liquidate. It probably makes sense to go ahead and move the majority or all of the assets that you have into that entity prior to, the price appreciation, just to limit liability and exposure. If somebody were to sue you, they won't be able to get to those assets. And that's also another thing that the trust provides.